it's actually on Charoen Krung 32. Now I'm not going to do too much talking because someone's grinding metal nearby. So I won't do too much talking. I'll collect a fair bit of footage though, but I am most concerned about the rain. It's going to pour down, so I'm going to maybe have to take refuge in this classic old building. The living room, and conveniently it's got its own little deck here which you can just hang out and watch the rain. It's a beautiful place here. I love the really high ceiling, polished floorboards. It's beautiful. This cool little room here is the study. When I grow up, I want to have a room which is just for study. I've lived in apartments for way too long. I want to study and I want a big bookcase like this one here. It's a really cool room here. I like it a lot. Grandparents having this painted tin in their bathroom as well. This modern bathroom indicates that this was quite a well-to-do family. They had their own toilets. The stairwell is huge, really impressive. And you know what I do like about this museum, it's given me just what I wanted. I wanted to see and kind of feel and imagine what it was like living around that King Rama V kind of period, pre and post World War II. So a really good glimpse into this. My imagination's actually running quite wild, imagining what it was like to live here, what the streets outside were like. I read an interview in the Bangkok Post about this lady. She was the last owner of this home, and she was the one that opened it up to be a museum as it is today. And the story goes that she told in the Bangkok Post that she was actually more concerned about the trees in the garden than she was about the house. So she wanted to preserve the trees so much because she saw the trees grow from saplings all the way up to magnificent trees. So she doesn't want these trees to be knocked down, cut down. So the only way she could actually preserve the trees was to keep this house and museum open. Well, hello there. I love this big cabinet, it's brilliant. This is a really magnificent room here. This is called the big bedroom. And it even has its own bathroom. We just look in here, got the toilet and the shower, which leads through to the dressing room. Actually, I just read the plaque. This is the mother's room, not the dressing room. And it's the mother's room because just out the door, whoop, not that one, just outside this door is, hello baby, baby's room. Mother's room, so this is baby's, mother's room, and this has been called the big bedroom. Just so well preserved, this place is immaculate. I can't believe it's free entry. So if you're a tourist or new to Bangkok like I am, go and have a look at Charoen, Krung, W쏘ʟྡs, the street art, and then just walk down the road to this really cool Bangkokian Museum. Really, really magical, really good. Just what I wanted. I wanted to know what life was like in the ye old days. This has really given me a magnificent glimpse. Oh, hello, another bedroom. Tell you what makes this little tour even more interesting for me is it is raining outside, so I'm hearing the gentle pitter-patter of the rain, but it's also kind of gone dark as well. So I'm kind of creeping through the place, and it has the effects of the lights are actually really, really amazing. And look at the panels at the top as well, which were mostly for airflow, but gee, they look good with the lights peering through them. And look at that ceiling, it's beautiful, I love it. What a magical place. Really impressed. So this is the first building, this was the living quarters, and there's more than one building, so I'm gonna see what else I can find here. This little piece is amazing, the mirror here. So to weigh yourself, you had to stand there and check the mirror to see how much you weighed. I also liked the size of the old medical certificates. These were the old degrees. They're huge. I really, really like that. It's good. Grow up, I want to have a room like this, magnificent loft room, some fantastic beds, some old furniture, quite inspiring here. Up on the second floor, so this is where the doctor lived. This is his bedroom, and over here was his medical practice in this room just here. Yeah, terrific building, really, really good. I love it. So they've actually got tour guides. They've got volunteers who tell you the story. So I did a lot of listening there. I've learned a lot. So this was a doctor's quarters, and after the doctor passed away, he sold it to a Chinese family, Thai Chinese family, and then the Thai Chinese couple had 5 daughters. And one of the daughters was unmarried, and she's the one that inherited this building here, this block of land, and she's the one that has opened it up to to tourists and made it a museum. But there's a lot more to this story that the tour guides will happily tell you all about. So as I check the weather, I think this is a perfect little spot to just sit here in the little gazebo here in the gardens, listening to the rain and the construction next door. And a good chance for me to read up about this place, the Bangkokian Museum, and reflect on what I've just seen as I wait for the rain to pass. The building dating back to the World War II period, the museum offers an insight into the lifestyles of the well-off Bangkokians during World War II and its aftermath. On the 1st of October 2004, the museum was bequeathed to the Bangkok Metropolitan Administration by Waraporn Surawadee, by Waraporn Surawadee, who had inherited it from her mother. You can see an old turtle enjoying the rain. Or maybe he's curious about where that big noise is coming from, whether it's man-made or thunder. Also a big monitor lizard lurking around in these gardens as well. The concept of me reading the story to you in the beautiful background sound of the rainfall, it's not going to work with this construction site beside me. The first structure is a home built in 1937. That was the family's residence, which we started at. This first building when you arrive to the Bangkokian Museum and you enter the gardens. That's the first building that you get to, is the family residence. Now the building behind me is building number 2, and that's where the doctor had his practice. So this building behind me was built in 1929, and it was actually built on a different site. It was relocated here because the family wanted to consolidate their buildings and house them all in one place. Now I think the rain has just eased enough. So usually after a rain like this, it's usually a good time to take a few photos because everything's nice and glistening, shiny. So I would like to get away from this construction noise and go and have a look around the streets and see if I can capture some cool after the rain video footage and photographs. So it's been a good little day around here. We're in the Bangkok area. Apart from the noise, I've just spotted there's a place, there's an arts, has a lot of art, there's an art gallery and a live music place called Jam nearby. And tonight they've got a performance on. It starts at 8 o'clock. So I might go and kill a bit of time, wander around the streets here, and then go and check that out to round off my lovely adventure day out in the Bangkok area. Well, that was a lovely little stop to the Bangkokian Museum. I'm now going to cruise the streets and kill a bit of time until the live concert at Jam tonight starts.